This session is specifically designed for those of you who struggle with what we call choppy speech. That is speech where you start and stop. And so it might sound something like, and so it might sound something like this, right? Where I'm not speaking fluently or smoothly. I'm not maintaining airflow as I'm speaking. I'm starting and stopping. And this is related to something that we call blocking, but we'll talk about that in a separate video. But in this one, we're just going to be talking about choppy speech, some of the causes of it, and then some solutions that you'll find in the Pro90d Smooth Speech System. So choppy speech, so you start and stop. And believe it or not, it's a pattern of speaking. It's a style of speaking. It's something that you've gotten used to doing. And for sure, some people are going to say, well, it's neurological. It's something that I'm not able to help. Well, yes, more than likely it is neurological, right? That's centered in your brain. But that doesn't mean that it's not something that you can stop or that you can correct or that you can overwrite, right? And so in other words, you can do something about it, even if it's neurological, even if it's something that you've been struggling with for your entire life. The reason that I know is because it's something that I've done, but that's not enough. It's something that I've helped thousands of other people do, and I've watched people transform their speech no matter how severe this choppiness is. So, some of this choppiness comes from the way a person has just been used to speaking. Whatever the reason is, whether they grew up stuttering, because stuttering was a normal part of their developmental cycle and they never grew out of it, or they began to stutter or stammer as they got older for some reason, right? Or maybe they don't stutter or stammer at all. Maybe it's just the way they speak. They speak in a choppy manner. So it can come from not maintaining airflow while you speak. Not maintaining airflow while you speak. So it might look something like the person is going, they say something, then they stop. Then they say something, and they stop. Then they say something else, and then they keep doing that. And so right here is where you're going to hear and see that choppiness, that breakage in airflow, right? So let's just get right to another reason why. So first we're going to say this is just basically due to not maintaining constant, if you will, constant or smooth airflow, right? The air is breaking, the sound is breaking, right? So it's the sound, right? Sound. And the sound is breaking here. And so it sounds choppy. Now, another reason or cause of choppy speech is what we call not finishing your words or thoughts. Okay, not finishing your words or thoughts. Now, what do I mean by this? What this means is that some people have gotten into the habit of literally interrupting themselves, like they're speaking and they'll start and then they'll go over and they'll, well, okay, but maybe we want to try to, but then, well, I don't know. So you couldn't really understand what I was saying. Why? Because I didn't finish my thoughts. I didn't finish the thought. I didn't finish the phrase. I didn't finish the sentence. I didn't finish the idea. I kept interrupting myself and going off in a different direction, or even if I'm talking about the same topic, I didn't finish out that particular thought, that phrase, that sentence, okay? Another thing that's related to finishing is finishing your words. So if I speak really fast and chop my words, then I'm chopping my words off. So one of the solutions that we talk about in the Pro90d Smooth Speech System is training oneself to finish their thoughts, finish what you're saying, and finish your words. And we talk about that in the system itself. So I strongly encourage you to get into the system and look at the sessions that we do on finishing your thoughts and finishing your words, it can make a tremendous change when you're speaking to people in a meeting, you're trying to explain yourself, and you want to demonstrate that you are as intelligent as you are, but the way that you communicate maybe makes it a little more difficult for people to follow you and to understand because of choppy speech, because of not finishing your words or not finishing your thoughts. So one of the solutions is learning to finish your words and thoughts. Now, let's get to a solution for learning to maintain constant airflow. We have an exercise called the free flow speaking exercise. And we also have proactive speaking skills, one of which is learning to blend your words to maintain constant airflow. So if you want to learn how to blend your words and you want to practice what we call the free flow speaking exercise, you want to learn all about that and incorporate it in a holistic system, then you are going to want to get into the Pro90d Smooth Speech System. You may see it called Pro90d, the Ultimate Smooth Speech System. Okay, so it's the same system, Pro90d, the Ultimate Smooth Speech System, or the Pro90d Smooth Speech System. Get into the system, enroll into it now, and these simple techniques, these simple strategies, simple exercises can revolutionize your communication ability. Because when you're speaking smoothly and you're maintaining airflow, it also allows you to access your prefrontal cortex, your thinking brain, to access the information that you have so that you can do what I call stream the information. Like you're streaming a video, you can stream your thoughts, you can communicate what you want to say, when you want to say it, the way that you want to say it, in a way that's smooth, that's clear, and that's confident. If you're speaking choppy, then sometimes you're running out of air. You're getting more anxious because you're looking at people's faces and they're not understanding what you're saying. Or you're getting anxious and nervous because you know that you're not communicating exactly what you want to say because you're having to use other words. Your speech is getting choppy. Now you're getting foggy. You're simply not projecting the intelligence and the brilliance and the information and knowledge that you truly have. Does that make sense? So I want to encourage you once again that if you struggle with choppy speech, it's probably due to the breakage, It is the breakage in the air, in the sound. And it also may be a matter of you not finishing your words, finishing your thoughts, and not blending your words together. So simply retraining yourself to do these things can help you communicate at a whole new level. I had a gentleman who took one of my Udemy courses, and now he's upgraded, and he's taking the full course here at Pro90d. We'll give you a link for this, pro90d.com. He's taking self-study. And he said, just from taking the Udemy course, he had people come up and tell him, "Oh my God, you're such an amazing speaker. You're an excellent speaker. We love the way you speak." He said prior to that, he never thought he could be that way. He never thought he could speak that way. He said he used to speak in a choppy manner. People wouldn't really understand him. They couldn't follow him. He used to really, really struggle. And just from some of the simple techniques that I'm sharing with you now that you'll learn in the course, he said he was able to transform his speech, and now he's ready to take that whole thing to the next level. So for those of you that want a complete system, a complete course, which you can only find at our Pro90d website, you can't find a complete system anywhere else, even Udemy. You'll find a complete system here where we not only deal with your speaking style, that is the physical aspects of speaking, we also deal with the psychological aspects of speaking well and of being confident and being calm. So I want to encourage you to enroll in that course so that you can speak more smoothly and not speak in a choppy manner. Thank you so much. Look forward to seeing you in the next video.